This is Share the Vision, presented by the Resource Center, a discussion of the programs and services of the Resource Center and about issues related to individuals with disabilities. Today on Share the Vision, we preview the 17th annual Laurel Run, coming later this month on the 19th and 20th of July. Joining me, of course, to preview Share the Vision is Steve Watterson. He's the principal organizer of Laurel Run and Community Relations Director at the Resource Center. We speak to you today from the Kwik Travel Plaza on North Main Street in Jamestown. We have a variety of representatives of this Kwik location and others in the area who will join us shortly on the radio for reasons that Steve Watterson will soon explain. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Dennis. How are you?
Well, fine. And this is delightful to take Share the Vision on the road to the Kwik Travel Plaza.
Yeah, we like going to places we haven't been before, and this is certainly a first. So I'm glad that you're able to be here and that everybody from Kwik is able to be here as well.
Why have we come to Kwik in relation to Laurel Run, an event that begins with a relay from Jamestown to Dunkirk on Friday, and then the subsequent Saturday, the 20th, this year, will be the race and all the associated events in Silver Creek. Wrap in Kwik now.
Well, this is the 11th year that we have partnered with Kwik locations and Red Apple Food Mart to sell some paper Laurel Run sneakers that people can buy to show their support for Laurel Run. We do this in Chautauqua County, in Erie County, in New York, and down in Warren County, Pennsylvania. And this began on July 1st and will be going through July 21st. So I would encourage all of our listeners, if they're not already regularly buying their gas at Kwik that they should do so. And while they're there, that they also should go in and buy a paper Laurel Run sneaker to show their support for this great cause.
I'm going to get to the Kwik people in just a moment, but it seems right to me at the beginning of this program that we highlight a little bit of the information for this year's Laurel Run and how the runners out there, or the walkers, or those who want to participate in any way, can sign up or get more information.
Well, you already covered a little bit of it, Dennis. We'll be doing this year's Laurel Run on Friday, July 19th and Saturday, July 20th. On the 19th, we do our traditional Jamestown to Dunkirk relay run. We start off at our facility on 75 Jones and Gifford Avenue. And then we have representatives from area school districts that carry that Laurel Run flag from Jamestown, handing off to one another the 30 miles that we take to get up to Dunkirk. And we have the city of Dunkirk always throws a great victory celebration for us right there in Washington Park from noon to 2. And we greet the last relay runners as they come in, usually around 1:30. We have a kickoff breakfast in Jamestown from 8 to 9, so we invite everybody from the community to come down and help start Laurel Run off with a nice big send-off. And then the following day, Saturday, July 20th, is when the main Laurel Run events take place up in Silver Creek, which is the hometown of our Laurel Run founders, Wayne, Elaine, and Laurel Hotelling. And we'll have an 8-kilometer running race, a 5K walk, a shorter 1K walk for people that can't go that full 5K distance. We have some fun runs for the kids, an event called Laurel's Lap, which gives an opportunity for people with disabilities to be in the spotlight by having them take a lap around the track. We have a free party in the Village Park while all this is going on with some live music and some food and massage therapists for people that need to get their sore muscles worked on. And then in the afternoon, we have a motorcycle dice run. So a full couple of days. And, it's a great cause that supports people with disabilities here in Chautauqua County.
I was just about to ask you where the funds flow from the sneakers that are sold at this Kwik and others, and the other money raised through Laurel Run. You hinted at the answer.
Right. Most of the money goes to Filling the Gap, which is an organization that works with the Resource Center to support people with disabilities in Chautauqua County. For the sneaker sales at Kwik what we do, since the Resource Center doesn't have a huge presence in Warren County and in Erie County, New York, we split the money that is raised in those two counties with organizations like us that are operating in those counties. So for Warren County, half the money that's raised will go to Bollinger Enterprises, and in Erie County, New York, half the money that's raised will go to the Heritage Centers.
Now, introduce me to Frank Bartella, who's the next guest on this program, the regional manager for Kwik in this area.
Frank is my main contact person in terms of getting the Laurel Run sneakers together and the entry forms, and then Frank handles distributing it to the roughly 50 locations that are selling the sneakers over the next few weeks.
Frank Bartella, regional manager of Kwik in this area. Thank you for joining us on Share the Vision today.
Hi, how are you? We've had a long relationship with the Resource Center and with Laurel Run. I believe, as Steve said, it's been 11 years. We look forward to it every year. We think it's a great campaign. We try to collect as many donations as possible. And we actually run some inter-store competitions to see who can sell the most and offer some gift certificates to those employees and so on.
How does it work, Frank? People can just come into the cash register at any Kwik Fill in this area and buy a sneaker for $1?
That's correct. They can, and lots of times our employees will prompt the customer to donate the $1 and sign their name on a sneaker, and then we post the sneakers up on either the windows or the walls of the location.
And one of the things that we want to do, both for the benefit of Laurel Run and for the benefit of Kwik Fill today, is at least during this time period, encourage people not only to buy gas and pay at the pump, but come into the store to buy that sneaker and to see what else you have in this and all the other wonderful Kwik Fill locations.
Absolutely, and a lot of customers do shop inside, even though we do have pay at the pump at numerous locations. You know, they may come in for a soda or a snack, and that's our opportunity to prompt them to donate for Laurel Run.
Let me have you introduce the lady who's standing to my left. Maybe all of us can be on the air for a moment here.
Okay, this is Becky DeTanto. She's the district manager that oversees the Jamestown, Dunkirk, Fredonia, Olean area. And she actually oversees this location that we're currently at.
Well, Rebecca, thank you as the district manager for inviting us into the North Main Street Travel Plaza here in Jamestown.
Thank you.
And thank you for your interest and your participation in Laurel Run. I'm interested in this competition that you have among your stores.
A lot of the stores get together with their cashiers and set a limit maybe on how many sneakers they can sell and post in their windows. Some of them offer prizes to some of their employees for the most sales. They compete against other stores in the area. And they really enjoy Laurel actually coming around and visiting some of the locations.
Well, so she makes guests. She's expected here. We haven't said this on the program, but we are expecting a Laurel sighting here in just a few minutes on Share the Vision as the program is recorded. But, Becky, it sounds like she makes celebrity appearances at a lot of your different locations.
She does, and they really enjoy her stopping in and seeing them and showing her the sneakers they've sold and getting to see her and talk to her personally.
I want to both Frank and Rebecca to talk for a moment just about Kwik Fill and these locations, a little bit about the businesses and all what you sell here, because you really come in and look around as we have here today. There's a lot that's going on in here.
Absolutely. There always is. And a lot of our locations offer all types of different snacks, beverages, and some locations offer a full line of food, which are our prepared food locations. So we're ready for business every day, and we hope that our customers continue to come in.
And you really, Rebecca, through all the locations and this district of yours, provide a great convenience to those of us who are driving by and hungry or need gasoline. I mean, this is really something.
Yes, that we are going to be really busy this weekend. I'm hoping we're going to get a lot of customers in here. We can sell a bunch of sneakers. The more people that come in, the more we're going to sell. We'll have them plastered all over the windows, the walls. So hopefully everyone will get involved and support this great cause over the weekend.
Now, we're taking this down the line. You've met the regional manager, the district manager, but we've yet to meet the store manager for this particular location, the Kwik Fill Travel Plaza on North Main Street. So, Rebecca, would you be so kind as to introduce to me the next person in line?
This is Katie Rodriguez. She runs the Kwik Fill on Route 60 in Jamestown, and she runs a great location, and they're already putting sneakers up all over the windows.
Katie Rodriguez, welcome to Share the Vision. Thank you for taking some time to speak to us today.
Yes, thank you.
Now, tell me a little bit about this particular place where we are recording this today, all that you offer, a little bit about the staff. Just give us the inside story for a moment.
Sure. We are a travel plaza and also have a truck stop where we get a lot of customers that come in off the highways. We offer a full variety of products, soda, we have a cold beer cave. We also have a Dunkin' Donuts that is attached to us. And, you know, the employees here love getting involved in the Laurel Run. I try to make it a fun event for everybody. Usually we, contact some of the other stores that are going up against us, and we love to just make it fun.
Have you won in the past?
I have.
You have? Did you hear that? Did you hear the way she said that? I have. So what about this year?
We're hoping this year that a lot of customers can hear us on the radio and stop on down this weekend to come visit us, and we want to plaster the store with sneakers. So.
And just $1 for those sneakers.
That's right.
Now, I saw you were at the cash register actually waiting on somebody when I arrived here today, and what's it like to entice the customer to buy that sneaker?
It's tons of fun. I mean, you get to let the customer know kind of what the the Laurel Run's all about. Get to go ahead and kind of explain it to them. If it's something they didn't know about, now they know.
Katie Rodriguez, what do you say about the Resource Center and Laurel Run when you actually make this sale to people? I want to hear your pitch for a moment.
Usually I will just ask them, would you like to donate $1 to the Laurel Run? It's a great opportunity for you to help out somebody with a disability and help support a local cause.
And they respond favorably.
Oh, definitely. We have a lot of customers who really respond to it and come back every year.
Now, I want to announce to the audience that Laurel and Wayne Hoteling and another guest have joined us, and they'll be on the air in a moment. But I want to finish this quick fill segment because you heard Katie Rodriguez say with glee that she had won this contest. Let me introduce to you next one of the other managers from this area. It's Christy LaRouche from the 3rd Street Quick Fill in Jamestown. Hello, Christy.
Hello.
Now, let's hype up your location here. We've gotten the sense of the competition for these sneakers so far, so why should people stop at the 3rd Street Quick Fill in Jamestown and buy their sneaker and their gasoline and everything there? You got a great place.
Yeah, we do. We got all your needs. You come on in, you get your beer, your soda, gas, bread, milk.
Have you been in the position of enticing people or offering people the opportunity to buy these sneakers in the past?
Of course I have.
And how does it go?
They more likely are to donate to the Laurel Run than any other benefits that we have. They're always willing to donate for it.
What is it about Laurel Run you think that appeals to people, that makes it easier for them to give up those hard-earned dollars?
It goes to a good cause.
Christy, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And will you be in the running to win the competition this year?
Yeah.
Certainly there, too. One other manager is Caleb Burlingame from Fairmount Avenue. Caleb, hello.
How are you doing today?
Well, fine, thank you, and delighted to have the opportunity to meet all of you from Quick Fill. Tell us a little bit about your location.
Well, my location is a full serve. We will come out and wait on you, snowing, rain, nice weather, or whatever. So if you'd like to stop on by on 700 Fairmount Avenue, we'll take care of you. So we bring the donations out to you and describe what's going on helping people with disabilities without you even having to get out of the car. All the cost is just $1. So we would really appreciate it for your help and your support with this need.
So you make it very easy then for people to buy the sneaker at your place?
Absolutely.
And are you intent on this competition this year as well?
Absolutely.
Anything else that anyone from Quick Fill, maybe I'll go back to Frank for a moment. Have we tied up the whole story here, Frank?
I think we pretty much have. We have a great group of managers and staff, and they try as hard as they possibly can to get as many donations for the Laurel Run and the Resource Center as possible.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you now the woman around whom all of this turns. Laurel Hoteling is joining us at the Quick Fill Travel Plaza on North Main Street in Jamestown. Hello, Laurel.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good.
Can you believe that the 17th Laurel Run is about to begin?
Yes.
You excited?
Yes.
I've learned something today that I never knew before. Because Quick Fill sells sneakers for your run, you often come around to these stores and say hello to the people?
Yes, I do.
And do you encourage them to buy the sneakers?
Yes.
Now, what are you going to do at Laurel Run this year, Laurel? Are you going to run or walk or participate?
Bucky.
Oh, you're imitating it even as we speak. You love that bike, don't
Yes.
you? Is that the most fun thing in Laurel Run for you, or are there other parts that you like better?
I gotta get back.
She's conferring with her dad here. Laurel, is there anything else you want to make sure everybody hears about Laurel Run today before I go speak to your father?
Yes.
What's that you want to say? How about come to Laurel Run?
Coming to Laurel Run.
Very, very well put. Here's the man who started it all on behalf of his daughter, Wayne Hoteling of Silver Creek, New York. Wayne, hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you here at Quick Fill.
Yeah, we got here.
First, your comment on Frank Bartella and all the other managers here and the effort that they put forward every year for Laurel Run.
You know, this has been an ongoing item here since we established Laurel Run as a 8K run and a 5K walk. And it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for businesses like Quick Fill and the others that support us and give us the monies that are needed to promote and to carry on what we're attempting to do. And we've grown from, I think the first run that we had 47 runners. And I think now with the runners and the walkers that we're over 300 and close to 400. So, and a lot of it has been due to the advertising that we've been able to do with the monies that we've received from Kwik and the other sponsors that we have. And I'd like to thank these particular individuals here today for what they have done in the past and what they're going to do in this coming 2 to 3 weeks. And just want to let everyone know that without the support of the community and the businesses that we have and the runners and the walkers and our clients, this would never be what it is today.
Wayne, I've heard the story, but I'm not sure that everyone from Kwik has. So would you recount briefly the history of Laurel Run and why you started all of this in the name of your daughter, that young lady we spoke to just a few minutes ago?
Now, is this for 20 minutes? In 1980, our family was going to North Dakota through Canada, and we came across a young man by the name of Terry Fox, who had lost his leg to cancer and was attempting to run across Canada at the time. And he had lost a leg to cancer, and he had a gait similar to Laurel's when she walks. And this young man was running a marathon a day. And sometimes he would run, 5 days a week. He was able to get across to the west side of Lake Superior. And the cancer came back, and within a year, he was dead. But he was raising money for cancer. And in 1980, that seed was planted. When I retired from teaching and coaching in Silver Creek in 1995, I wanted to do something. I wasn't quite as
ambitious,
I guess, as Terry Fox was, but I did get across the state running, and then due to an injury, finishing up with a bicycle. But as a result of that, we have established Laurel Run for Laurel and her friends and everyone who has a disability. And as a result of that, the purpose, I think, behind Laurel Run is not just raising money, but also to promote awareness for all people with disabilities, be it the problems that you have mentally, the issues that you have with autism, be it with the traumatic brain situation that we have in so many of the accidents that take place today. And it really disturbs me that we have so many accidents with the new items that we have with telephones today, and people that are just not
distracted,
paying attention.
Yeah.
Yes, and and if you see the results afterwards, it's horrendous. But anyway, to get back to Laurel Run, we are hoping to have a great time, and just as the one young lady mentioned, it's fun, and we hope that everyone will come and have fun. We hope you'll come and join us. I just have an idea. Laurel was 50 years old on February 7th this year, and I'd like to just put another zero on the end of that and see if we couldn't get 500 runners and walkers out for Laurel Run this year. So come and support us and help people with disabilities.
We're going to get more information on the sign-up from Steve Watterson in a moment. I do want to focus on one other thing for those assembled here at Kwik and the listeners as well, and that is your daughter Laurel was born with some challenges, and the response that you and your wife took from that moment to today has been exemplary, I think, for all of us, and something that demonstrates your commitment to her and your approach to living. So I want to have you speak to that for a moment, Wayne.
Well, it's not just Elaine and myself, but it's many other parents who have done the same thing for their children also. But the professionals, the doctors, told us to put Laurel into an institution when we asked for, some sort of aid and help.
And why was that?
Well, at that point in time, the thing that was done is that if you had a child with Down syndrome, more than likely you would have that child placed in an institution. 24 hours after this recommendation was given to us, we had a new doctor, and we decided we were going to treat Laurel the same as we would any other child. She is our firstborn. She has 2 sisters and a brother, and she grew with them as she was growing up. And everybody in the neighborhood treated Laurel the same as any other child. And I think that she has done so much, along with her friends at the Resource Center, in showing what the capabilities are of people with disabilities.
The Laurel Run itself, on the 20th this year, July 20th in Silver Creek, any new features, any new wrinkles, anything that you want to promote about that day, particularly to our audience, Wayne?
What we have done lately, we have dedicated the Laurel Run to certain people that have given support to it. And we have an employee, Barney Johnston, from the Resource Center, who died recently with complications of the heart. But he was very much involved and always brought John Graham up, who sings the national anthem at the beginning. And if you haven't heard John Graham sing, you need to be there. just to hear that. It's
About what time is that on Saturday?
That will be at about 8:15 in the morning, and we get the walkers off at 8:30, and we get the runners off at 9 o'clock.
Another guest has joined us, I think, from the Laurel Run Committee. He's got a Laurel Run shirt on, as you do. You know, I should have worn one today, Wayne. I didn't think to do it.
Well, I think the reason I wear that is for the statement on it, and that is many times when we were first doing the Laurel Run, people said, this is a tough course. You know, this is something that we can't get our personal bests on. And I said, well, I think one of the things you might want to do is to consider who you're running for. These people with disabilities face challenges 365 days a year. And you're being asked as a runner to do this one day a year to benefit them. That changed the whole attitude about Laurel Run, and I think people coming in to support it.
And that's how it became the toughest race you'll love to run.
Right, and the purpose of that is that you're doing it for people with disabilities.
Wayne, thank you for your presence here today and for bringing Laurel along. It's always an inspiration whenever you appear.
Well, it's our pleasure.
This gentleman I referred to a moment ago, and then we got onto the subject. Hello.
Good afternoon.
What is your name, sir?
Brian Samuelson.
Hey, it's nice to see you again. You're from the Laurel Run Committee.
Yes, I am. I'm on the committee of the Walk-a-thon. I help raise
money?
I'm riding, when I do this walk, go around, I double check. I raise over $1,000 for the Walk-a-thon this year.
Already you got $1,000. Brian, you got $1,000 already for this year? Wow, let's give this guy a round of applause. Now, Brian, just between you and me, what's the secret? How do you get that much money from people?
Well, I go around to, I have gone to different places and that, and they all of a sudden I have one of my, like I have a shirt on and that from the Laurel Run. I turn around, not only that, but I show them tell them about the walkabout. People get more interested in it, and they are this year they really have got behind me. Even when I had gone, like I said, I've gone to the different places. And Steve did not realize I would accumulate stuff I have in my bag for him. I have accumulated for different sponsors and given me different things for the walk.
So wait a minute. You not only got money out of these people, but you got them to give you stuff too?
I even have a football, a bicycle helmet this year and everything else.
Brian, it's tough to say no to Brian. So he's involved in.
I'm getting that message, right?
He lives in one of our group homes. He is involved in a day program. So he's got all the employees at those two facilities behind him to donate. He gets his doctors to donate. But then he goes around to different businesses, and it's kind of hard to say no to him. So he's got some items that we have some raffles and some auctions that go on at Laurel Run. So Brian has accumulated a lot of physical stuff as well as getting some money. And I'm telling you, he's the best, the most dedicated person we've got on the Laurel Run Committee. He calls me 2 or 3 times a week and wants to know what's going on and updates me on how much money he's raised. So he's really a go-getter.
Now, we're coming into the final minutes of Share the Vision. It's gone by very quickly, Steve. We have about 3 minutes left, and I want to target, because Wayne Hotelling made an announcement a few minutes ago that he would like to see, since Laurel is 50, 500 participants in this year's run or walk or in some way a part of this in Silver Creek on Saturday the 20th. So let's get the people to the right website, the right information to sign up.
People can go to www.laurel-run.com. and they can register online or print out a paper registration form if they'd prefer to do that. And if they have any questions, give the Resource Center a call, 483-2344. We'll be happy to answer them.
And Is there a sign-up deadline? Can people sign up right the day of? What works best for you? What can the participants do?
Well, if they register by Monday the 15th, the registration fee is only $15, which is actually a great bargain compared to other runs around here.
$15.
We've kind of purposely kept our price low so more people can participate, but for their $15, they're going to get their Laurel Run T-shirt. They're going to get a tote bag that's made by individuals with disabilities at the Resource Center that's going to be stuffed full of coupons and other gifts that our sponsors have given us. They're going to get their refreshments after the race. One thing that we're doing new this year is we've had individuals in our day program on Jones and Gifford Avenue make ceramic heart medals that we're going to give to everybody who crosses the finish line. For a few years, they've made the medals that we actually give to the top 3 people in each age group, but we decided to take it a step further and make sure that everybody can walk away with something this year. So for your $15, you're getting a great deal. After next Monday, the price will go up to $20, but people can register the day of the event as well. They just need to be in Silver Creek starting at 7 o'clock, but make sure they're there by 8 because the Sheriff's Department will start shutting down the roads, and it's hard to get in and out of Silver Creek between about 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock that day.
Take over the town.
Pretty much.
Well, Steve Watterson and everybody here, thank you very much for the opportunity to promote this year's Laurel Run. We have a minute left. Is there any other Resource Center news we need to impart, or should I do something else to finish the show here, Steve?
You can do something else, Dennis. I think we're all set.
Okay, well, Katie Rodriguez, we're going to go back to her. She's the store manager here at the Kwik Travel Plaza, from which we are broadcasting today for Share the Vision. We didn't get your assistant manager on the air. I feel bad about that.
Oh, that's okay. She's actually manning the cash register right now, talking to customers.
Somebody's got to watch the store and sell those sneakers.
That's right.
But, Katie, once again, I want you to just put out your little plug here for people to come to your location or any of the other Kwik Fills in this area and buy a sneaker.
Sure, yeah. We welcome you to come on down, fill up your gas tank, come on inside and visit us, get a cold beverage, grab some snacks for the road, and donate $1 towards Laurel Run.
Well, thank you all for being a part of this today. I'm going to come right around the corner here to Laurel, who's now sitting down and taking it all in here to finish this edition of Share the Vision. Hello again, Laurel.
Hello.
You having a good day today?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to say one more time, I just want you to tell everybody on the radio, please come to Laurel Run and support this event.
Come to Laurel Run.
And support the event.
Support the event.
And that is it. From the Kwik Travel Plaza on North Main Street in Jamestown. Thank you all for sharing the vision today.